Hey, I want to talk about two of the funniest words in the English language. Walmart. So, I don't know if you know this, but Walmart has over 30 different styles and sizes of feminine pads. I counted. And it starts off with ultra thin. It's not just thin, it's ultra thin. Sounds pretty sexy, doesn't it? Ultra thin pads, the sexiest pads. And then it goes all the way up to the super duper extra long, double wide, heavy duty pads with wings. I heard they're coming out with a new version. This one comes with a parachute just in case the wings fail. You know what? My father-in-law, Skip, he used to call pads pussy pillows. And he had 5 daughters. So whenever they needed some pads, he would take them to the store. And he was a proud man. When they were checking out, he would announce to everybody, "I'm here buying my daughter pussy pillows." And I can just picture all the girls now saying, "Dad, it's so embarrassing." But he would say, "It's okay, honey. I bought the ones with wings, so you can fly." Well, one day I was at a Walmart checkout line. There were 3 people ahead of me. The first person had problems with their credit card. It took a few minutes, they got on their way. The second person, same thing. Well, I was being impatient, so I just said, "Oh my God." Well, the lady in front of me turned and said, "Don't use God's name like that." So I said, "Okay, would you rather me say, 'Oh my balls'?" And she said, "Excuse me?" And I said, "Well, I have balls. I assume you do not. So if I say, 'Oh my balls,' you shouldn't be offended." And then she muttered something under her breath. Not quite sure what she said, but it sounded like she called me an asshole. So now it was her turn. So she's putting stuff on the conveyor belt, and I noticed that she had a 50-pound bag of cat food. So I said, "Hey, let me help you with that." And she grabbed it and said, "I don't need your help." And then she started slamming stuff down onto the conveyor belt. And then I started laughing. And she's like, "Oh, what's so funny?" I said, "Well, your pussy pillows just cracked your eggs."
Yeah.
Hey, listen. So she didn't like that, but she turned to me and said, "You're an asshole." And then I said, "I knew it. I knew that's what you called me." I was so excited, ladies and gentlemen, that I went to give her a high five. Well, apparently, I misread the situation because she wasn't excited. Instead, she kicked me in the balls and said, "Now you can say, 'Oh my balls.'" Thank you. Listen, don't mess with people at Walmart, or Lowe's for that matter. I was in Lowe's just a few weeks ago, and the aisle I had to go down was blocked off because they were moving things. So I asked the worker about how long it would take, and this is what she did. About 10 minutes. So I gave her a high five. And she said, "What'd you do that for?" And I said, "Well, I just wanted to let you know that 5 plus 5 is 10. And then she called me the 4-letter C word. And just so you know, she did not call me cute. And I was like, wow, I was shocked. Because there are other words that we can use besides that 4-letter C word, such as vagina, hoochie, coochie, or dessert. Okay, something like that, all right. So I said that one time on stage, and this lady in the back shouted, "You pig!" So I shouted right back and said, "I wish!" And she was like, "What?" And I said, "Well, pigs are known to have orgasms that last 30 minutes or longer. So I wish I was a pig." It's true. I looked it up.
I'm gonna look that up.
I did. It's true. Go ahead, look it up. It's true. You'll find it there.
Nothing worth the Google.
So then she said, "You donkey." And I said, "Ma'am, if you want to call me a jackass, just go ahead and call me a jackass." And she said, "No, I want to call you a donkey."
Okay, thank you.
D-O-N-K. And then she took out her phone. E-Y. So I said, okay. B-I-T-C-H. So I want to get back to the four-letter C word. If I got so mad at somebody, I think this is what I would like to say. Hey, you guy with the hard sunglasses on your head. You're a vagina. Lady in the red. You're a hoochie. Hoochie mama. Lady up front. You're a coochie. Coochie coochie coo. Hey, thank you. My name is Michael Luppino. Have a great night.